Yo, CFC, realest blue, and this is my Al Hilal versus Chelsea player ratings video. And good game, good game, good game. Let's just start off with Kepa Arrizabalaga. Man, we've had another great game. Honestly, two two big saves, and Al Hilal could have easily scored from it. Maybe if it was the Kepa from mode, they might have gone in, but the form you've been playing in recently, I'm just happy you've been elevating yourself in terms of the standards that everyone thought you had before Edouard Mendy came in. So for me, you've had a very, very good game. I'm so happy with you, and my rating for you today is going to be like a 7.5. Had a very good game. And then we move on to our centre backs. Let's start with Andreas Christensen, who in the first half made a great challenge, because if Igalo got in, it could have been 1-1 and that would have been long. But thanks to your good positioning and your just down to you being a good defender, man. It's just pattern, fam. I'm just so happy because I was just hoping that he didn't go through, and thankfully he didn't. And honestly, it's just we had a good game today, and I would just like to say that my rating for you today, I'm going to give you a 7. Give you a 7 today. Clean sheet as well. Can't complain about that. And then we move on to Thiago Silva. Oh, you age like fine wine, Thiago. The positions you take up here, when it comes to just defending, you're always in the right place at the right time, man. Like I said, in the match review, the Al Hilal could have scored, but thanks to your great positioning, you cleared the cross that came in, and if you weren't there, it would have been long, because I highly doubt Kepa would have saved it, but we didn't have to worry about that because we got you. We got you, Thiago Silva, my guy, bro. My match rating for you today, I'm going to give you also a 7.5. My dog, with a 7.5. And then we move on to Antonio Rudiger. Rudy, man. Just another clean sheet today. If I'm honest, obviously, we weren't troubled that much in the defense, and when Thiago Silva was there to clear it up. In terms of progressive play, obviously you made some good passes and such, but nothing too major. Just very quiet game from you today. But like I said, that's all we needed, because we didn't lose the game and we kept a clean sheet. So that's just calm. But my rating for you today, I'm going to give you a 7. And a calm game, still a calm game. And then we move on to midfield. Mateo Kovacic, this guy, the way you drive the ball, it's just so hard, because you've created chances, you've slipped Lukaku in, you found a ball that you put a ball in as well that found Lukaku, who tried to header it down to I believe Kai Havertz, but it didn't get there. But when we break from Al Hilal and counter attack, the way you carry the ball, second to none in this team in our midfield, because no one can carry the ball as well as you. That's the quality that we love about you, Mateo. Forever just there to drive and create chances, bro. It's just so happy. I'm so impressed with you this season. You've been so good. And honestly, I just hope it continues, because like I've been saying, business end of the season, we need all of our players to be playing at top level. And if I'm honest with you, you have been playing at that level all season long, and hopefully it continues until the end of the season, and for many more seasons to come. My rating for you today, I'm going to give you also a 7.5, man. 7.5. And then we move on to J5, Jorginho. Had a decent game. You came off at the end of the first half. Well, I mean at the start of the second half, but it was very calm. Nothing too major. Nothing too major, but my rating for you today, I'm going to give you a 6, man. I'm give you a 6. And then we move on to our left wing back, Marcus Alonso. Marcus today was another calm game. Calm, you playing down the left hand side. We didn't receive that much trouble. And if it was trouble, it wasn't coming from like your neck of the woods. So for me, you just had a very calm game. Another clean sheet as well, man. That is just calm. My rating for you today, and I'm going to give you a 6.5, man. Maybe a 6.5. And then we move on to El Captain Cesar Azpilicueta, the right hand side of the four. And man, like we've been saying, you even at the press conference know how bad it is to lose the Club World Cup, and hopefully you can lead us to winning the first trophy, something that no other Chelsea captain has ever done before. And boy, you will deserve it. You had a very good game today. You could have had an assist if it wasn't for Lukaku missing the ball. But honestly, you've had a very good game. And my rating for you today that I'm going to give you a 7. Had a very good game, man. El Captain. And then we move on to our attackers. Hakim Ziyech, who for me again, man of the match. Like creating chances, taking on people, just being a problem for the Al Hilal team, man. The form you're playing at, no one else is hitting that form, bro. And it's just testament to the character that you have. Like everyone was thinking at one point, oh, Ziyech isn't all that, but continuously for the last 4 games, you have been our best player, and I just hope that it really continues, man. It continues more. Really, it's going to be a very intense game in the final. But the one thing I like about you is because you're Moroccan, you're used to the hot climates and whatnot. This kind of weather, playing in Dubai, 32 degrees, is well suited for you, and I would expect you to be our best player in the Club World Cup final because of just of how the climate is towards you and just where you are from. And boy, yeah, I just hope that we can just win in the Club World Cup final. But again, I'm going to give you a rating of an 8 today. My man of the match. I've had a very good game, and I just hope it continues. And then we move on to also Kai Havertz. Kai, boy, you was creating enough chances, bro. You created the goal that Lukaku scored. You also dashed from the halfway line and you nearly scored. Took on 2 players. You got the ball kind of tangled in, but you still was able to recover and get your shot off, which hit the post, unfortunately. But you had a very good game. Honestly, I'm happy with you. I'm happy that you started as well, because I hoped that you had started. And honestly, I just really wish that you would have scored that goal to put it to bed. But it is what it is, man. At least we are through to the Club World Cup final. And my rating for you today, I'm going to give you a 7, bro. Actually, I'm going to give you a 7.5. And then we move on to Romelu Lukaku, the man who got us the goal to send us to the Club World Cup final. And honestly, it's about time, because it's your first goal in the last 4-5 weeks. Since that game against Chesterfield, you haven't scored, and today you've scored. For me, you could have had a hat trick. The Cesar Azpilicueta chance. If you hit that, if your position's better, you can have that. That's the same thing that happened on the weekend as well, last weekend against Plymouth. The same type of thing, but yeah, you're just so, like, you're just inches off. But in these things, it's the small margins that separate the big boys from the small boys. And right now, we need you to be a big boy, because this is what we signed you for. Nearly 100 mil, practically 100 million. And today is only your 9th goal in the season, while we've played at least, 28 to 30 matches. Come on, man, you need to be doing better. I'm not trying to just criticize you, but honestly, it's constructive criticism. You need this, bro. I hope you can watch this video, but I doubt you will at this point in time. But honestly, I really hope that you can just keep continuing to bang goals. We need this week in, week out, game in, game out. We need these. We need these goals, bro. We need it. And even though you scored today, I really wish you could have done a lot more. A lot more. So for me, my rating for you today, I am going to give you I'll only give you a 7. I'll give you a 7, man. But yeah, but then we move on to our substitutes. N'Golo Kante came on for Jorginho at half time. N'Golo, you had a decent game. See, being a little rusty with the passing and such, but it's a minor setting. It's a minor setting. You haven't played recently like that, but let's just hope that you just get better form, and you can play better in the Club World Cup final. My rating for you today, I'm just gonna give you a 6. Actually, I'm gonna give you a 5.5. Actually, I'm gonna give you 5.5. And then also Mason Mount, he came on again. Like, he was doing a lot of things. You had a couple shots, but it's not really clear-cut chances. And honestly, it's like the game was already won by the time you had come on. But you can just hope that you play better, because the last couple of games you haven't been playing at your very, very best. But that's okay when we're getting results. We just need to make sure that the performances just get better and better. And someone like you who bleeds Chelsea, I believe they will. And let's just hope, like, in the Club World Cup final, we can just show why we are the champions of Europe. My rating for you today, Mason Mount, I'm going to give you a 5.5. And then also move on to Malang Sarr. Bro, you had a very calm game. You came on with not that much time left, but it was just a very, very, very calm performance. My rating for you today, I'm just gonna give you a 5 also. And that was it, I believe, from our substitutes. And then we move on to Zotlo. My match rating for you today, even though it's Thomas Tuchel in the same sense as Zotlo, Thomas Tuchel, manager rating, I'm going to give you guys a 7.5. Yeah, that's going to be it from me for my player ratings video. Thank you to everyone who's watched this. And as always, thank you to everyone who likes, shares, subscribes, and comments on my videos. It means a lot to me. I'm just a Chelsea fan who just likes to share my opinion and just let people know what I think of the team, because Chelsea is the team that I love and I will always love. So, like I've always been saying, thank you to everyone who supports me. And as always, come on Chelsea! Club World Cup final, Saturday, 4:30, and we will be crowned the champions of the world. Champions of the world. That is going to be Chelsea. Let's go. CFC Red is blue, and I'm out. Peace.